Yo, listen up, it's time for a tale about a podcast that'll leave you frail. Hard way wrestling coming at you raw, bringing the heat, breaking every law. They drop the truth, no holds barred, talking smack, getting you hyped up hard, calling out the fakes, exposing the lies. Hard way wrestling taken by surprise. Hard way wrestling coming to your city. Nothing but realness, nothing but grit. Going down to God, they're making them hard. Hard way wrestling straight from the heart.
Is this paid crowd control?
It's always paid crowd control. Actually, it's probably not paid crowd control. Welcome to Hardway Wrestling. It's Throwdown Thursday. Ricky, what is going on?
Just me and you, baby.
That's right. It is just me and you, the Dungeon of Doom, Flair, it's the Stinger.
Woo!
Who else? The Miz and R-Truth.
What's up?
Farouk.
Damn.
Terry Bradshaw. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to
Wrong
Hardway
Bradshaw.
Wrestling. With your Bradshaw.
I said wrong Bradshaw.
Wrong Bradshaw. Is it the wrong Bradshaw? Oh,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it.
I get them confused. Anyway, welcome to Hardway Wrestling. It's
At least
Throwdown
he's alive.
Thursday. He is alive. Wait a minute. So tell me, the real Bradshaw's dead?
No, I'm just saying because normally you get names mixed up. One of them's dead and one of them's not.
No, wait a minute. Isn't John Layfield?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
John Layfield, Bradshaw, the same dude
Yeah.
that was. Yeah. You confused me. Still APA.
Yeah.
Yeah, you confused me there. Well, I'll try this again. Welcome to Hardway Wrestling. It is Throwdown Thursday. It is just us today. It is no one else. I'm by myself. Ricky is with Mr. Puffers, and we are here to serve the industry and make wrestling great again.
Absolutely.
That's what we're trying to do, make wrestling great again. So thank you for joining us. If you jump in here, if you see us, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. We are on our way to, I don't know, where we at right now?
You've
We're
got
trying
the
to get
actual
to
number.
1,050 is what we're trying to get to. So we're 8 away from 1,050. You can get us there. Only you can get us there by subscribing, and ringing that bell. Also, you check us out on all of our platforms, podcasting platforms, iTunes, Spotify,
Yeah. What?
Google Play.
There
Nah,
you
no
Scotty
Google Play.
fucked it up.
Scotty messed it up. But anyway, you can catch us everywhere. We're on Facebook and X, and soon to be on the new Blue Skies. Did you see that there is a new?
I'd rather
like-
be on the Sky Blues.
Well, this might be the same thing when it's all said and done. But everybody
hope.
seems to be pretty mad at Elon Musk over the election. So
I'm not.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you're not. But people are pulling off of Twitter. Twitter's kind of or X or whatever you're calling it. That's kind of a cesspool. So people are going to this new app called Sky Blue, and I officially am on Sky Blue today, and I am being followed by the Wrestling Observer.
Oh.
That's right, the Wrestling Observer. So you can tell there's not many people on there, so because they are following me. So anyway, we got a couple topics here. Mike Speedball Bailey is now he's a free agent, man.
Whose catering tables he going to?
And that is the question. Where will Mike Speedball Bailey end up? Will he end up with NXT? End up with up on the main roster? Will he end up with AEW? What do you think he's going to end up?
Oh, that's kind of an interesting question. I mean, he's already got some TNA guys carrying WWE gold with the Motor City Machine Guns. I don't know if they'll have some pull, maybe get him over onto the main roster, but I don't know.
Well, supposedly before he went to TNA, he had some interest in WWE, and WWE had some interest in him. NXT did. So, curious of where he's going to end up. I'm not sure exactly what he did with TNA. I think he was the X Division champion once or twice, maybe. That might have been it. I don't think he carried any other higher titles in TNA. So, He was a Ring of Honor guy, but curious to see where he's going to go. He's towards the end of the year. I think his contract ended in November, so we'll see if he still does some one-off stuff with TNA until it gets signed somewhere. Most likely, he's going to end up with AEW. I would imagine.
Yeah, why not? They've got plenty of catering table.
Yeah, again, if he goes there, he's just going to get lost in the shuffle, or they'll feed him to Bobby Lashley. So anyway, Mike Speedball Bailey. Spoiler alerts. We have. Oh wait a minute, where's it at? Boom, there it is. Survivor Series spoilers. So pre-tape was last. Was it the
Monday
same
night?
Yeah, they pre-taped all those matches in one night.
It's a good thing it's only a 2-hour show right now.
I know from going to Raw a couple weeks ago. Let me clear some of this stuff out. Bam. 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 Going to Raw a couple weeks ago. It was only 2-hour Raw on TV, but they spent another hour doing some other matches. They had a speed match with Braun Breaker and Sheamus, which ended up going to a time limit draw. And I think they just showed that the other night. That was a pre-tape.
Yeah, I thought I saw something about that.
There were some other matches they had in it. Cody and Carmella Hayes. That was also a dark match. They're calling them dark matches, but they're actually pre-tapes. So they went ahead and ran some other matches. So if you don't want to hear what's going on for Raw coming up next Monday, go ahead and just fast forward this part about 3 minutes. So singles match. On Raw this week, they set the match between Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins had to have him one more time. Well, didn't really work out for Seth Rollins. Bronson Reed wins with interference from Solo Sikoa.
Yes, sir.
We will talk about that here in a minute, what the ramifications are probably going to be from that. We had an Intercontinental Championship match, Braun Breaker versus Sheamus. That was declared a no contest because of the interference from Ludwig Kaiser. Most likely, this is going to end up Survivor Series, maybe, think? A 3-way?
Could be.
Yeah. Mixed tag match. Zelina Vega, Rey Mysterio, LWO defeated American-made Ivy Nile and Chad Gable. I'm going to tell you from
Gable's getting the shaft.
What's that?
Gable's getting the shaft.
Yeah. Do you think he's happy that he signed with WWE?
I mean, this man was getting Intercontinental title opportunities until his contract ran up, and then he re-signs, and he was getting destroyed by the Wyatt Six.
Well, look, he signed a contract and they shot him in the head.
Yeah, that's right.
Immediately killed him off. They broke up him and Alpha Academy, right? They sued him with they put him with the Wyatt Six. The Wyatt Six was supposed to set him straight, and they didn't. He's still the same person. So Chad Gable had a run-in with those guys, and now they just I don't know. I mean, not that it'd have been any better for him to go to AEW or TNA or the Indies.
Yeah, he's still 4'8".
Yeah, he's a great wrestler.
He is.
I mean, he really is a great wrestler, but you want more for him, and I know everybody wanted him to beat Gunther for that title. So,
wanted him to beat Sammy.
He lost Sammy too. Yeah, he lost to Sammy too. So that was a pretty good story with Sammy. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with Chad Gable. We had a tag team match. The War Raiders, Eric and Ivar defeated the Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio and Carlito. So I believe this is like the stepping stone match, right? Now that they beat them, they get a chance to take on the other half of Judgment Day that has not
defended those titles in 2 months.
Months, most likely. Is this the end of Judgment Day? Does it feel like Judgment Day's over?
It kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
I mean, really, aside from Liv and Dom, nobody gives a shit about the rest of them.
Yeah. Did you watch Monday Night Raw? Did you catch where Carlito tried to put his arm around what's her name? Raquel
Raquel.
Rodriguez. She brushed him off. I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
Carlito's hilarious.
Yeah, maybe try to make
I like the comedy gig.
Braun Strowman jealous. I don't think they're together
Strowman's
anymore.
jealous now.
We also got Monday Night Raw. I'm pretty sure that they have a women's Survivor Series match already.
It looks like it took form.
Yeah. Do you know who's in that?
It's shit. I don't have the damn thing in front of me.
Oh, okay.
I think Liv Morgan's side is still looking for a fifth person.
No. Did they get a fifth person? It's
Rhea returns.
Yeah, Rhea returns, and she is going to be the fifth person for the girls, right?
Yeah, it's her, Bianca, Io, Jade, and Naomi.
Yes, Naomi. Yes.
Versus Liv, Raquel, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and they need a fifth one.
Yeah, who was the fifth? I thought they'd already announced the fifth one.
I don't think.
I think it's Candice LeRae.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's Candice LeRae. And you know, Candice is doing stuff with
Bailey.
No.
Yeah, she was doing stuff with Bailey.
Right, but she's kind of helping out Nia and Nia really, not really Tiffany, but Nia.
Gotcha.
So,
okay, I must have missed that. Then.
So that being said, let's talk about. We talked about this the other day, and I'm pretty sure that we already know who our fifth people are for the Bloodline Survivor Series War Games. Since Bronson Reed was held by Solo Sikoa, are we getting Bronson Reed on the bad side, and we're getting Seth Rollins, who said he would never team with Roman? We're gonna get Seth Rollins on Team Roman.
Yeah, this is gonna be weird. I'm not quite sure. I would have rather seen KO and Randy Orton be the fifth members on both sides.
Well, supposedly Randy Orton has an injury.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, like a real shoot injury. So doesn't look like he's going to
many RKOs again.
Yeah, probably. I think it's a knee injury. If I read it right, might have been a knee injury. So more news to come on that. But
Pizza Cutter news.
Yeah, Pizza Cutter news. Why don't they go back to you remember the old Survivor Series before they added the War Games in?
The elimination matches.
I think the War Games pay-per-view could stand on its own. You got the women's war game, you got the men's war game. You know, honestly, you could throw another War Games in there, which might be a little overkill. A third with NXT.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, how good were those War Games with Adam Cole and in that group, right?
Yeah.
How good were those?
Undisputed era.
Yeah. I'm not saying we have to have two women's and two guys, but I think it can stand by itself. And we could go back to our traditional Thanksgiving special of brand versus brand or 5-on-5 random guys, and it's an elimination. You pin them, you're out.
I like it, but I'm also a big fan of the double ring cage aspect of it.
Yeah.
A whole lot of chaos. But yeah, it seems like Survivor Series has gotten away from the tradition as of late. I mean, even it wouldn't hurt to even have like a random 4-on-4 elimination at this one.
Yeah, I think the problem with was it always 4-on-4? Was it 5-on-5 or 8-on-8?
They expanded to 5-on-5 once they did the brand splits, and they had an abundance of stars on both shows.
Yeah, I feel like I like the War Games aspect. I don't like that it takes 45 minutes for the actual match to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just takes forever. Now, there's been some really good spots. I could almost see Now, if it is Bronson and it is Seth, can you imagine if Roman's in the ring by himself? Say it's Roman, say it's Tama, which he probably still looking to get in the ring.
Yeah.
Tungaloa.
They're probably holding the cage door open and he's climbing it.
They're beating on Roman, and then Seth's name is called, right? Seth opens a cage, but he doesn't go help Roman. He stands at the cage and waits for Bronson to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I can see
Bronson doesn't come out for
to the
two more
last
people.
one or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that'd be
It almost kind of like
nice little twist.
it would be, but I don't know. That would almost make it seem like there would be no point in having them in the match at all and just having them just a side match.
Well, they hate each other. I mean, it's clear they hate each other.
But I don't know.
So,
like I said,
anyway, I'd love for them to go back to the traditional way of doing.
For storyline aspect, that really has no point in it. But yeah,
does any of it really? Because I mean, the bloodline stuff makes sense.
Yeah,
right. We're Sammy's with the bloodline now. That's awesome. It's the OG bloodline gets a new bloodline, but this women's match,
it's kind of just been jumbled together.
It just seems like nobody gave it. Like it's just kind of thrown together.
It still makes more sense than Tony Khan's dartboard.
True. I mean, we had a chance instead of getting Naomi, we could have had Bailey and back with Damage Control.
Yeah,
for a short time. I mean, there was definitely some possibilities there, but yeah, no, I would like them to go back to our original Thanksgiving special. And maybe they'll do that one day. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm on the fence with it.
Yeah. What was Undisputed Era? That's who that was.
Yeah,
Undisputed Era. Yeah. So most likely we will for Thanksgiving. We will get we're gonna get your turkey. You're gonna get your gravy. You're gonna get your mashed potatoes, and you're gonna get your EO Sky trash can over top your head,
diving off
the top of the cage onto some poor schlub. Hopefully, it's Naomi.
Tongaloa.
Yeah,
he'll still be in
the
cage, napping in the corner, waiting on his spot.
Who's more out of place at times, Tungaloa or R-Truth?
Tongaloa.
Okay.
Easily.
I thought this was the men's cage match. Damn. So. Anyway, man, that was a short show, bro.
Yeah, I got time to take a nap.
You do have time to take a nap. So, anyway, thank you guys for joining us. It was a short show, short week this week because tomorrow we will not be on. I will be hanging out with Buff Bagwell. Buff comes up here every once in a while, wants to hang out with me, so I give him that chance. I already told him I wasn't gonna sign autographs, but Vanish Hall in Boonesboro, Maryland. Doors open at 7:30 tomorrow. If you're in the Boonesboro area and you want to see some good wrestling, some good old wrestling, and Jonathan Cross, make sure you stop in there. It should be a pretty good show. Who else is Rhett Titus is on that show too. ROH is Rhett Titus. So, and then Saturday night, big night. This is the night where Jonathan Cross wins the November Rumble and brings that golden ticket home.
Nice.
It's a spoiler. It's a spoiler, man.
Is it Jonathan De La Crosse?
No, it's Jonathan Cross. I was supposed to shoot a promo.
Or Bender Mouse.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bruno.
How many? Bender Mouse.
You never know who you're going to get. You never know who
you got to do Bender Mouse.
That would have been a good Halloween for the Battle Royal for Halloween, but no Bender Mouse. Just Jonathan in his wrestling boots, stomping a mud hole in every ass that's in that ring. I don't care who it is. I really don't. Brian Hardy, you get in that ring, you're getting a mud hole stomped in your ass. You bring Punk Kid of yours in there, I'm going to stomp a mud hole in his ass too.
Tell Blackthorn to keep a shirt on. There's young children around the ring.
I'm going to make this is a promise. I'm going to tell you this right now. if Austin had, well, he will have his shirt off. I'm gonna drape his arms over the ropes, and I'm gonna quiet the crowd, and I'm gonna motorboat him. You watch.
Jesus.
You watch.
But nobody's coming to see Blackthorn or Cross. They're coming to see Gilbert.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Gilbert's going to be there.
Gilbert's gonna be there.
Get your sparklers, people.
Yeah, that's right. Get your sparklers. Should be a good time. Doors. I think all the VIPs are sold out for that, but you can still get in, get Gilbert's autograph, hang out with. Well, you're not hanging out with me because I don't talk to smelly fans, but
West Virginians.
that's good Lord. Might be the first time we've had an actual wrestler in the ring that have less teeth than the people that are in the crowd. So, which is cool. So if you guys want to come see that geriatric fuck,
It's always a first time for everything.
Gilbert, Saturday night tonight. Doors open at 6:30 for regular fans who didn't buy VIP tickets, and show starts at 7. So don't miss it.
Be there.
Thank you, Ricky. I will see you Saturday night for sure.
I'll be there.
So no Scotty, no T-Bone, just us. The Dungeon of Doom.
Always us.
We'll see you next time.
On the hard way. Conan!